Yes, enjoy. Zumba is done. Pilates is done. And it is Friday, my Friday Eve. I'm just gonna say Friday Eve. I am done with the classes. So what is left but the home workouts? I am considering doing wall Pilates on Wednesdays with you all. If you meet me on the fitness channel, please let me know so I can check in with you on LaLa the High Vibe Coach Fitness. And some chair. I like chair workouts too. That's gonna be fun. Pilates with the balls. Come on. Big balls and little balls. Get. Hey Rodney, great day to you, Rodney. I am so done with work today. I am so done. I did a double today. Yes. And I did a double yesterday. And I did a double on Tuesday. And I did a double on Monday. So my body is so sore. Oh, it feels like this. My quads are on fire. And I got in the massage chair last night. It stretches me out and pulls my body two different ways. But I don't think anything beats a Epsom salt bath. But I shook my shimmy. I get paid to shake my shimmy. So what would you call me? And I stretched it out in Pilates, which is my favorite Pilates. And I said, let me check in with you all so I can share and grow in my community of nutrition. I have water, lemon, and lime. Oh my gosh, it is so much stuff in this water today. It's like a salad, for goodness sakes. I have lemon and lime, and then I have pineapple and spinach. Oh, and I'm dripping. And cucumber. Girl, you got cucumber in here too? Okay, so I have lemon, lime, spinach, pineapple, and cucumber in this water. You haven't seen that before. No, no, no. Every time you come here, you are going to get a new flavor, a new fruit infusion, because I hydrate you. This is the hydration station. This is Agua del Dia, the water of the day. I want you to try it. You might like it. If you do not want to make salad in your water, I want you to pick lime or lemon. And then I want you to pick cucumber. You can use mint. You can use basil in your water and even rosemary. So many herbs. Don't smoke the herbs. Drink the herbs. Make a teas and concoctions out of the herbs. It is better for you. It is more beneficial to your cells, hydrating your cells. That way they can allow nutrients to travel to the places that they need to be. Hydration. That is what hydration is about. And also flushing the toxins from your body. So many toxins that we put in that we are not even aware of. And I can make my speech about the monosodium glutamate, the disodium guanylate, the high fructose corn syrup, the red number 40, yellow number 5 and 6, the blue number 1, the cottonseed oil. I can go on and on about that, those toxins that we're consuming. And we have no idea the bioengineered food ingredients. When you're out there shopping and you see bioengineered food ingredients, don't get te amo, I love you too. Thank you so much kindly. I'll see you here next time. I'm excited. Yes. Yes, I am very excited. I love it here. I love it here on the job. You know, I love it so much on the job that this is my 21st year. I've been at the same job for 21 years. Did they give me a watch? No. They didn't even give me a whistle. But you know, I've gotten so much more from the job, and that is fine. I am not going to complain. I've definitely gotten sore from the job. I am so sore. It's about faith. It's about trust. Just stay on your path. If you're doing something that you're passionate about, don't worry about it. Don't worry about if you're compensated or not. You are gifted in your passion, in your drive, in your focus is what takes care of you, right? It's about trust. I am getting dressed. I am dressed here at the job, and now I am putting my clothes on. Water of the day. Oh, and I have some juice for you. I know you can probably guess the color of my juice because I have a habit of coordinating my juice with my apparel, right? So I'm pretty sure you can guess my juice. Oh, I must. I must. Now, I give you a clue. It is my favorite juice. Okay, that's not a good clue because they're all my favorite. I cannot pick a favorite juice. I cannot. Nothing can come between me and my juice. Okay, I'll give you a guess. It is a primary color. Oh, now today is the day I may most likely get in the sauna. The sauna helps relieve sore, tight muscles, and the sweat is very detoxing. What better time to do that? Because I am going to get my BMI tested today. I'm going to do my weights and my BMI today. I did it on last Thursday, and I said, you know what? I'm going to make a habit of tracking. How do you know if you are growing or not? You must track your progress. You must have the numbers. So I am going to get to my number today. Excuse me, let me do my other shoe. I can hardly move my leg. My quads are so tight. I've done I did the turmeric and carrot. I did turmeric, carrot, pineapple, yellow pepper juice to help. Turmeric is like nature's pain reliever. So I did. I don't have the turmeric juice today. I have ginger though. Ginger helps with inflammation. And I have beets. Okay, so there you have it. I guess you could have guessed my juice if I said beets, but there are different kinds of beets, you know. And I showed you, I presented to you the beets. All right. Beet juice. This is what I'm drinking today. And I will do my best not to make a mess. Because beets, they just, they so, they so disrespectful. They stain everything. Fingers, toes. Tongue, lips, bacteria. Have you heard of that? Mm. Oh, it's so refreshing. And the ginger hit me right here in the throat. And as it goes down, I can feel it like warming my belly and burning my fat. Yes, that is the goal, to burn fat, not just lose weight. But I got to burn fat. I already got rid of my side piece. I don't know if you can see my side piece. She tried to come back, but I told her I don't spin the block. And once we break up, we don't get back together. So I don't know why she even trying me, because those chips, they give you those chips can give you inflammation, and they can make you hold on to water weight. They block the canals for detox when you're doing a lot of heavy salts. So the French fries and the salt and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Candy K. Great day to you, Candy K. I am here presenting my Agua del Dia and gifting the benefits. Hey, Mom of Three. Great day to you. Listening because I am working. Candy K all day. I just did a double. I've been here at work for some time today. I did a double today, and I worked a double yesterday, and I worked a double on Monday. I am hoping to get some beautiful results from putting in all this time here at the gym. We did Zumba today, so I shook a tail feather. I did some Zumba and we did Pilates. I gotta get my mat. All right, Zumba and Pilates. And that was a beautiful combination. Dance and Pilates. You guys have got to try it. What kind of workouts do you all do? I know you see me running on the treadmill, but you know, that is just a personal preference. But there's so much to do: swimming, skating, dancing, ooh, even tennis. So many good workouts. What kind of workout do you ladies do? Tell me now. Pilates is my favorite because it is low impact. You want the lights on? You want the lights on? Do y'all want the lights on? It's right there behind you. You use two fingers. Use two fingers and hold it down and count to 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes. Find something that you love to do and get active. Get active. You push it. Okay, I'll see if I can get it. Let's get active. Let's find something that we enjoy doing, and then make a date, you know. Make a date of it. Okay. The lights are on a timer, and when I get done with class, the lights automatically cut off here in the aerobics room, so that they save on electricity. I have red juice today. Beet, ginger, lemon, apple. Beet, ginger, lemon, apple. Beet, ginger, lemon, apple. And for my agua del dia, I have salad. I have lemon and limes in here. I have cucumber, pineapple, and spinach in my water today. Quite a treat. A lovely combination for cleansing and detox. Electrolytes on full. Electrolytes. W for the electrolytes. I'm going to move to the other room so I can sit down for a bit and gather myself. Gather myself here and chat it up with you guys about the upcoming season. You know, now is the time to build and grow, right? And get ready for the new year. We're getting ready for a new year. January, February, March. Okay, we have like 80 something days for the new year. So we want to pop out in the springtime. All right. Pop out in the springtime ready. And Candy K, I keep thinking about that dress. I seen that dress a couple of days ago, and I am so glad that you mentioned it because that was crazy sauce. That was crazy sauce. The young lady, the couple in general. I have something. I have something. I have something to say, not only about the young lady and her presentation, but I have something to say about her partner, her husband, which that is not his first wife. That is maybe his second. I think it's his second wife, um, to be exact. So I'm t- did that happen in Atlanta? I bet. Atlanta, take this L. I know it happened in my city. It had to because that's just something that I just think that's something that we be doing out here. The most. The most of the least. That's what I was telling Corey yesterday. We be doing the most of the least out here. When she came to visit, I said, "Yep, we have all these fancy places, and it's just about how things look. It's about aesthetics, but it don't have no flavor, no taste, no flavor." um, right, but that's my opinion, and I am sticking to it. Okay, I'm going to the light. I am going to the light. Oh, I look like a vampire. I've been in the dark. I am going to get on the treadmill for you this weekend. It helps to tighten and tone the body, the tread. Okay, I am making my way downtown right now. I don't really know the words. Don't check me. Okay, I am going to hit the clock. No, I gotta hit the clock. And I think I will wait to take my BMI when I get home. I guess I can do it here. I'm not sure how accurate it will be because she's walking. She's walking. Oh, was I making noise? Was it making a lot of noise? Yeah, I wanted to hit this time clock real quick. I was talking about the lady with the dress and her husband, which is the pastor. And I know that was in Atlanta. If you just confirm with me, then I really have something to say. Kendi K posted a young lady in her dress. And am I muted? Hi, Lucy Warden. Bienvenida, chica. Feliz jueves. Am I mute? You tell me, because I know when I was walking around, it's probably made noise. Yeah, I have a subject I want to talk about. Just tell me, Atlanta. When is my password? When is my password? Remember when passwords first came out and we thought they were so cool, and now we're like, freaking passwords. So many. Okay. All right. I am almost done. Almost done. We had a beautiful Zumba today. So much fun. And then we warmed it down with Pilates, a beautiful stretch. What's better workout than to dance your pants off and then lie down on the mat and get a good stretch and core workout? Okay, so it is official. My work is done now. Okay, so talking about judgment. Oh, we can use the word judgment Or we can use the word discernment. They're two in the same. It's just one is a, I guess you would say, is a more acceptable term. But we are all judges. We all judge each other. It is called discernment. You want to be able to discern what's right and what is wrong. I don't care if you say the word judge or not, but I mind my business, and I'm just going to say I mind my business, but there are certain topics that come up that I think I can jump in on. And I do, it is a time and a place for everything. And the way we present ourselves is a reflection of our character, a reflection of our nature. Our attire is not only for looks, it is, we put energy into our attire. So if I walk in here with a bikini on and I'm not getting in the pool, I'm just walking around here, I'm just walking around the gym in the bikini on for what? Because I want somebody to notice me. I want somebody to see me. I want to attract that attention. So that's what I mean by attire is energetic. Because that's what you're pulling in by what you are wearing. And the young lady, the pastor's wife, that had the bustier, it looked like uh, negligee. What's the word I'm using for her? Uh, what they call that? Lingerie. It looked like lingerie, and it was at a church event, right? It was at a sanctified meeting. It was at a sanctified holy event. So why would you walk around in your lingerie around the church folks? You should save that for your husband. That's how I feel about it. Yes, she looked good. Yes, the dress looked good. But there is a place for everything. And if that's the attention that you wanted to get, then there you go. There you have it. And if that's the energy that you wanted to portray, then you did a great job at it. If you wanted to be scantily clad, if you want to be scantily clad, and the word sexy to me means lustful, lust-filled. When I say the word sexy, and that's not a place or a time for a sanctified event to show off your sex, right? And I don't know if you got my note, Kindy K, but that's what I put. That's what I put on the post. I said, that was for the juke joint. It was for the swingers club. It was appropriate for the late night after party. And not only is she to blame for that, for causing a mockery of the congregation, because she was representing the women in the church, in the congregation. The pastor's wife, the first lady, is a representation of the congregation, right? Hey, Fabby. Hey, Fabby. Fabby, did you see Kindy K put in a post? She showed the, and I know it's down here in Atlanta, the pastor's wife with the bustier. She came to the event in the dress, and it looked see-through. And we judge people for judging, but we are the judges. We should practice discernment. Good God, the good Lord gifted us with discernment to know what is right and what is wrong, what is acceptable and what is frowned upon, and when we have It was a see-through dress, and I say it was see-through. You know, people wear the nude. I'm into fashion. Okay, I like a little fashion. It was nude color dress, and it was like strapless, sleeveless, and then it was nude all the way down to her crouch and her boobies, and then it was a holy function, and goal attained. They got the attention that they wanted. Goal attained. I don't know if that would help their membership at the congregation or not. Goal attained. They say any publicity is good publicity, I suppose. But I think the way that you dress, your attire, is how you are feeling on the inside. And by her wearing that nude dress around all the church ladies, she was feeling sexy, and that's what she wanted to do. And I'm pretty sure maybe her and her husband have activities like that. Maybe they are, maybe they do share each other, because he was definitely sharing her by leaving nothing to the imagination. And I just found that, disrespectful misrepresentation of the ladies. Even the girl Ice Spice. And I don't listen to her music, and I'm not really into industry talk, but she wore the Ice Spice. She wore this scantily clad dress to the children's premiere. And that's why I don't let my children watch that SpongeBob SquarePants, because it is not for children. It was so many connotations, and I didn't even see the movie, but just the preview. It was just, the whole world is full of nude. The whole world is nude. And in the dead of winter, for goodness sakes. They did. They went viral. They went viral, and it happened over the weekend, and people are still discussing it. And I don't find judgment negative. I think judgment is a good thing, because we want to be able to discern what's right and what's wrong. And God gifted us that insight so we can know which path to grow upon. We need to know that, okay, this is not who, I mean, we don't go to church to follow the people, but our leaders should have some kind of tact. Hey, how you doing? They should have some kind of, I don't come in here in a bikini and teach the aerobics class, for goodness sake. I don't, that would be quite a distraction. Bring modesty back. Right? Bring modesty back. Cover yourself up. Un poquito, just a little bit. Yes. Okay, so enough of that. What I do here is, when I come, I teach, and after class, what I do is I show you my agua del dia. Today I have lime and cucumber water. Oh, that's good with the sunlight upon it. The lime, cucumber, and I have lemons and spinach and pineapple in my water. Lime, lemon, spinach, cucumber, and pineapple. I think this is the most that I put in the water thus far. I've been doing a lot of juicing, and how I come up with my infused water is I use the garnish from my juice, and that is how I come up with my infused water. So I made the first green juice I made was pineapple and spinach and green apple. If you are afraid of green juice, I want you to try that combination. Pineapple, spinach, and green apple. It is great for flushing out toxins. It is great for clearing up skin blemishes. It is great for de-craving. When I tell you, you want the taste for something sweet, your body is begging for nutrients. It wants nutrients, and that is how you subside those little bugs in your belly begging for sugar. You give it nutrients, and then they'll go away. The more sugar you give it, the more sugar it asks for, and that's where our cortisol rises, our blood sugar spikes, and that's where we gain weight, big back, side piece, and all of that. The next juice that I made that was green, bloat juice, and I'm going to share this with you on the channel, the bloat juice, my number one juice for bloating. And I put mints and pineapple, cucumber, and ginger. Oh, what a treat this was. This little boy is walking in the middle of the streets. I don't know why they oh my gosh. Hold your baby's hand. Hold your baby's hand. Don't do that. They're little people. Pineapple, green apple, spinach. Do it. Pineapple, green apple, spinach. It was a beautiful combination. It was a sweet treat, and it helps to dissolve that craving for sugary sweet stuff. I am fasting, and when I say fasting, I don't mean that I am starving myself. I am eliminating the things that no longer serve me. The French fries, the cupcakes, the potato chips, the candies, anything, the white sugar, white bread, white pasta, white rice, white potatoes. That's what I mean by fasting. I will never tell you to starve yourself. I will never tell you to drink just juice. This is my juice of the day, beet, ginger, lemon, apple. I will never tell you to go on a juice fast where you're just drinking just juice. I will always tell you to hydrate as well, to add juice to your regimen. If you've never juiced before a day in your life, and then you go to the store and you pick up these sugary sweet juices, and that's all that you give your body, that is not nourishment, that is punishment. So we are moving into we are moving. Is today your birthday? Feliz cumpleaños! Joyous anniversaire! You know I would have gotten you a gift. I'll see you. And I have a gift for you. It came by so fast. You just had a birthday. Okay. I have juice for her birthday. Fabi, happy birthday to you. To the people. It's my birthday. I'm 68. Isn't she gorgeous? And I come to LA Fitness. Don't tell where. Don't drop the location now. Okay, I can drop it, but ain't not happening. Don't I look good? She do. She look good. Hey, 68. This is what 68 look like. If you take care of yourself at LA Fitness. Hey. Good brown don't frown. Good brown don't black frown. Don't crack. Good black don't crack unless you smoke it. And I'm natural. Look at this natural hair. A natural beauty. Chocolate. Okay, thank you. That's enough. Thank you. This is like, that's enough. I did not know. I am sorry. It's my birthday. Look, Quanta bought me these. Oh, LaQuanta, she's such a sweetie pie. And you all red today. We twins. Every day. Twins. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Don't hate. Yes. Congratulate on for your beautiful queen sister. Thank you. Sister mother. Thank you. Queen mother. And she be in class of working it too. Be wearing me out. I'll be like, oh. And I look good in my clothes. Y'all think I look good in my gym clothes. I just love brown. Oh la la. Merci mon ami. Joyeux anniversaire. Or somebody try to beat me up and get hurt. Get out. Thank you. Thank you. I just love brown. It is the most beautiful thing. When you take care of yourself, it shows. It really does show. Denise is here all the time. She is one of my star pupils. She is one of my star pupils, and I am here 4 days a week teaching 2 classes a day. She is here as well. And most of the ladies in my class, I would say a good 75% of my class is 60 and up. 60 and up. Let me just say 65 and up. 75% of my class is 65 and up, and they be doing it. They be moving and grooving, okay? And you can't tell them, oh, you can't tell them old. You can't tell them that they are aged. It's time to do my hair again. Okay, yes, it is time. Right. So I am so inspired and motivated, and I am surrounded by so many beautiful women, and especially beautiful women. And it gives me something to look forward to when I become that age. Not that I am very young. I am very close to 50. I am very close to 50, than more so than I am to 40. So it definitely shows how you've taken care of yourself mentally, not just about what you're eating and what you're not eating, but how you take care of yourself mentally, because stress does impact your age. It can give you wrinkles, it can give you upset stomach, indigestion, diarrhea. That stress can cause illnesses that you would not even imagine. And you go to the doctor and it doesn't show up on the test, but you have the symptoms because you stressed yourself out. So mental health is very importante, muy importante, especially for women of our age, where our hormones are decreasing in one area and increasing in another. So feliz cumpleaños! Yay! I'm so excited. So excited for that, to see the ladies. And the ladies in my aqua class, they are even older than that, and they be kicking butt. Man, I be having to splash them. I be having to splash them. I be like, y'all calm down. Calm down in there. Take the water and I splash them, because they be doing a lot. So this is it. When you are active, you stay young. When you take care of your body, you stay young. You eliminate the fried foods and the fast foods. It is great para ti. Very good for you. You stay hydrated. It is good for your skin, and it is great for your body systems, because your skin is an organ. Of course, it is the biggest organ, but it helps all of the other organs. Just hydrating, and stop drinking that dead water. Put some lime and lemon in your water. You will thank me later. Your future self will thank you. It's going to appreciate that you took the time to just slice up some lemons and some limes and cleanse yourself. It helps to clear your mind too as well, and spark creativity, and tap into your intuition. I'm going to put you here because I'm looking crazy over there. I know, I'm looking crazy. I just spent 2.5 hours here at the gym. This is what I look like. I woke up like this, and then this is it. So that was beet juice. I gave her beet juice. That is one of her favorites, the beet, ginger, lemon, apple. And I'm telling you, she is aging backwards. Her and all of the ladies in my class. I like to drink. This is one I like to drink. I got rid of those spirits. I don't drink liquor. It's been quite a long time. I can't even tell you how long it's been, but it's dehydrating. It's dehydrating to the skin, and it's inflammative to the belly, and that other thing too. I don't know if I really want to get into that. Choosing numbness or choosing nourishment. So you always have the choice whether You want to choose to numb yourself with the liquor and the drugs and the toxic relationships. That is you numbing yourself. That is you slowing your progress down from becoming who you really want to be. Nourishing yourself, you would drink your water, drink your juice, of course, eat your fruits and your vegetables, and that will help you to attain the I don't want to get too many people on the camera. Be like, she was filming me. That will help you to attain the embodiment that you wish to become. You have to do the things that that person would do, the future you. The future you. If you want the future you to have an unbig back, then you have to do unbig back things. That only makes sense. It's science. That's the way it goes. Hey, Slim Jim Longfoot. Slim Jim Longfoot. Goat 1408 Nation. Half of the Nerd Strip Club is in the building. Check out Slim Jim. He been on a roll. He's 366 days live. Slim, let me tell you, this has been, I've been live every day this year, and I can't say that I would want to go 366 days in a row live like you did. 366 days you went non-stop. I got beet juice. I can't say that I would do the same thing. And then you even put out a video and you said how your experience was, and you said you wouldn't recommend it, and that was the funny part, because you said, hey, if anybody wants to get are you still with me? I done knocked my stuff over. I did not bring my tripod today, but I am digging in my bag and getting myself together. Yeah, you said you told us of your experience, and you was like, I wouldn't even recommend that anybody would do that. You say, I can do it again, but I won't do it again. I can do it again, but I won't do it again. And that is just a reflection of how if you put your mind to something, that you will progress in it. If you put your mind to it and you challenge yourself, nobody challenged you to do that. Nobody said, Slim, go live for 366 freaking days. Nobody said that. You placed it upon yourself to do that. And I've been checking in with Godfidence. Godfidence is on her challenge. She said she was going to do it for 14 days. And, people will do 30 days. It is a personal journey, and I would like for it to stay a personal journey. I wouldn't do it because somebody else said do it. Just like that 75 hard challenge. That's just a random ass number somebody put out there. 75. Hi, how you doing? 75? Who? Why? Why 75? So I am not challenging to go live every day. I am just challenging myself to deprocrastinate. Is that a word? To deprocrastinate, to be unprocrastinative. Be unprocrastinative. I'm procrastinative on my channel here, and be more consistent here on my channel. And I am running with the wolf pack, and I see you all, you're live, and I want to have something to contribute there. So LaLa, the high vibe coach, I am a plant-based nutritionist. I am a certified fitness instructor. This is my 21st year. Same job, never left. Even through my pregnancies, I have been here on the job. I've worked through all the babies I've done it pregnant. 21 years. Did they give me a watch? No. Did they give me a whistle? No. I had to bring my own whistle. So it is a choice that I made. Nobody is making me do it. It is what I am passionate about. Fitness. It is in my blood. The gym is within me. Even before I started teaching fitness, I was in the marching band. So I've always been active. I've always been energetic. And I've always been in a leadership role. So this is what I do as my passion, as my purpose, as my pleasure, because I do get pleasure out of it. I look forward to coming to the JLB. I really do. I get excited about coming. I have such a mixture of genres that I teach, from aqua fitness to cycle to dance to, you say three P's. Now I'm thinking about push a P. Keep pushing, push a P. To weightlifting, indoor boot camp. I've done chair fitness. I've done pole fitness. I've done majorette. I've done baton twirling. I've done it all. I've done it all. Chair fitness. I've done it all. So I look very much forward to being here. Don't get it twisted. I'm not waiting for nobody to give me no watch, because I don't wear no watch anyway. I tell time by Slim getting on live. That is how I know what time it is. That is how I know what time it is, by who's on live. That tells me what time it is. So I don't even need a watch, for real, for real. But for the past few cycles, I've been checking in with you guys with my water and with my juice. And I feel that by making a habit and stacking it on top of another habit, because my habit is here coming and teaching class. So I'm stacking. After my class, I just say, okay, let me go live. And that is how I have become consistent with the lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, especially. That is how I've come consistent with those lives. And then I'm going to bring forth some programs. I was told that if I have a show, I'm gonna come up with a show. Come up with a show where I can be consistent and you all can have something to look forward to. I wouldn't mind. This has got to be AI. I just talked about confidence, and she is here on the back. She is in the back office. Funny confidence. I must have spoken her up. I must have talked her up. That algorithm is crazy, right? So just having a show, like Go 1408 TV, that is a series. I am looking for a series to develop. Oh, so many people are creative. I hope some of that creativity rubs off on me. So I can, wait, was that a wolf? I am a cub in the wolf pack, and I am hoping to graduate class of 2026. YouTube University Partnership Monetization Full Money Gang 2026. I know that I have it within me. I know. Because I see people sleeping. I see people cutting their toenails. I see people shaving their armpits on live. And I'm sure I can offer more than that. Ayuda, ¿qué pasando aquí? Right? I surely hope that I can offer. Slim, you say this month. But I don't know. I mean, Lashana said it too. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep mixing up. I feel so cheap doing that. Just getting on the treadmill and shaking my tail feather for likes and views. Feel like such a whore. And that is not the direction of my channel. Yes, it is my forte, and nobody else can do it. Real odds. Did you hear what I said? Oh my God. It is true. These are my confessions. I felt like such a whore. I don't want to do that. I can put that on my fitness channel. I can put that on my fitness channel, but my nutrition channel, that is so irrelevant. Me getting on that treadmill and dancing up a storm. I love, love, love to do it. I get in my zone and I will do it for a whole hour and a half. And it is very beneficial to me, and I am sure it is beneficial to others because they don't pay me any attention while I am doing it because they say that I look like I am in the zone and I am focused. But so many people come up to me and they say, oh my gosh, you are such an inspiration. You have so much energy. You really inspired me. You really motivated me to do more cardio. You really motivate me to step outside of my comfort zone and do something other than just walking plainly on the treadmill. Now, I'm not going to do flips like you, but I'm definitely going to pick up my pace and integrate more movement into my treadmill workout. So I do know that I am an encouraging spirit. I do know that I am therapy to others in that nature. I don't want to mess up the algorithm. You know what I am saying? I told you do a juice mix. What is a juice mix? Listen, I get it, but what people have to realize is YouTube is a business. So at times you have to pull in the crowd. It's like a brick and mortar. What will attract people to your store? Okay, so if I am selling oatmeal, so if I am selling oatmeal in my store, and oatmeal is my specialty, bland, blah, brown sugar cinnamon oatmeal, and then all of a sudden I'm handing out cupcakes as samplers, they're gonna be like, where the cake's at? Where the cake's at? Where that cake at? And now they're gonna be knocking on the door like, where's the cake? And I'm like, no, I serve oatmeal. We have oatmeal here. Would you like some oatmeal? Is that not a comparison? Is that not an accurate metaphor? The juice fitness, okay, it is in conjunction with each other because I cannot have fitness without nutrition. Both of them are my nature, and I've been teaching fitness way longer than I have been a plant-based nutritionist. But I have been plant-based longer than I have been. Okay, so it's about the same amount of time, but that is why I split the channels up, because I did not want to confuse the algorithm. And every time I put that crazy LaLa on the treadmill, she runs my views up. She runs my views up like crazy. Like, I don't get 5,000 views on my juice. Have the flavor the oatmeal. Put some flavor in the oatmeal. And I even danced on the treadmill with the juice. I'm like, here's my juice. Godfidence. I spoke you up. I was talking about you, Godfidence, and then I saw you in the back office saying something that looked like AI. There's no telling. I was probably making a joke about something. Who knows? But I was just talking about you, Godfidence. And I was saying that how you're on a 14-day challenge. And I said, nobody made you do that. You chose the number. You didn't say, oh, I'm about to do 75 hard. Oh, I'm about to do 366 days of life. You chose that 14 days. You said, okay, realistically, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a commitment to myself to do 14 days consecutive live. Okay? And then after that 14 days, you'll make the decision whether you want to carry on. Right? And that's what we have to do. It has to be our choice. You know, if we make it somebody else's choice, I'm like, you're not the boss of me. You don't run me. You're not my boss. And then you probably won't do it because it is not in your heart. It is not your passion to do so. But when you make the choice and you set the number, then you are more likely to become America's next top model. I mean, you are more likely to become successful in that goal, in that growth. Yes, see or no? It is so loud. I'm going to relocate. I am going to relocate for just a second because confidence. I was saying every time LaLa gets on that treadmill, she runs my views up, and I don't know if I should keep feeding the algorithm that, or if I should save that for my fitness channel. And I was told, run it up. Just go ahead and run it up and build one channel at a time. And that's fair, to build one channel at a time. Kendi K is going to tell me. Kendi K is going to tell me. And also, people minds are changing, and Real Odds and Even says, I realize people need more and more. With the quick swipe of vertical lives, it shortens attention spans. So a side effect is wanting the reward mind filled. Yes, good info, Kendi K all day says. So eventually I will have to make that decision whether I want to keep putting out the pony tricks. Keep putting out the pony tricks to run my channel up. And I feel like that is cheating at solitaire if I just use that to run my channel up. And then that's not what I'm offering in the long run, where I want to offer evergreen content on a nutrition and a holistic wellness. And then you scroll and you see me hitting cartwheels on the treadmill. So I will do it to run my numbers up so I can graduate. Sometimes you got to cheat to graduate. And then you get out there, and then you get done with what has to be done, right? I suppose. I am thinking it out in my head. I am figuring it out right now with you guys, to continue these shenanigans. My treadmill chronicles continue. So, before the new year, before the spring solstice, I can position myself for monetization. Okay? Oh, okay, I'll do it. I'll continue with the pony show. Is that what they call it? The pony show? I'll continue with the pony show. Smoke and mirrors, bread and circuses, I tell you. People say they want positive channels and health, but then they won't show up. Those same people will be on drama channels on the low. It does suck. Real Odds and Even says yes. And that's where we don't rush it. That's why we can't rush it. And that's why we can't cheat, because we want authenticity in our growth, and we want to attract the people who need what we have to offer. And that's why it's not a one night stand. That's not why it's an overnight thing, because G-Hub, hey, confidence, so true. People love drama and chaos. I do too. I love drama and chaos. I'm trying to figure out what Clarissa Shields is having for lunch today, and it's Papoose upstairs. So, yeah, and I think that I'm just afraid that I will burn out doing that. I'm just afraid that I will be discouraged if I continue in that route, and I will feel cheated if, this is what I am teaching. I am teaching holistic wellness. I am teaching plant-based nutrition. I am teaching how to properly fast. Hey, Lisa Anderson. Lisa! Hey, Lisa. I am teaching these things. And then as soon as I show my butts is when I get the views. You don't want to see my face? What's wrong with my face? I can't cry with my glasses on. So that's why it is the long run. That's why it is a marathon. It is not a sprint. You have to keep growing. You have to grow your own community. Like Stash says, you have to build your own algorithm. You can't wait on the algorithm to respond to you and send people to you. You have to go out there and continuously feed the algorithm. That way you train it to who you want to attract yourself to. So I'm like this. I'm like this. Hey Lisa. Hey LaLa. If I make that a poll, my poll is missing. It don't even show me the poll. My poll is hidden behind the bar. That's YouTube. I can't even add the poll if I wanted to ask you guys more treadmill videos or more juicing videos. There has to be a balance. I have some juicing videos to release. I have a bloat juice that has mint, pineapple, cucumber, ginger, mint, pineapple, cucumber, ginger, and lemon for de-bloating. And chef's kiss, that is one of my new favorite juices. It's the mint for me. That thing was delicious, and I did not make enough because I was making a video for presentation purposes, so I did not batch that juice. Things like that I want to share with you. I have a cycle series coming up, and I know the guys may not be interested in this, but I have a cycle series coming up where I teach about the 4 phases of the cycle of our lady cycle of, you may be energetic this time, you may feel more creative this time, you may feel down in the dumps this time. And I have the pairings, the food pairings and the juice pairings to help support you during your cycle and the hormone balances that we go through. I have a series coming out on protein. Where you get your protein? Bitch bees! That's where. Sharing the difference between protein and amino acids and the real truth about animal protein versus plant protein. Yes, confidence. And we can render aid to that. We can decrease the amount of pain that we go through just by our nutrition, just by how we move our bodies. And I want to educate women on that, the lunar cycle, sharing information like that on the channel. So shaking my butt on the treadmill is a distraction. That's what I'm saying. So I do have things to gift to the algorithm to share in love. I don't know. Oh God, these lives, I tell you, this is not scripted. This is not a script. I'll show you what I have in front of me. My cooler, and I have this body fat composition chart for the lady body. And so this is where I am, 33%. This is where I am here. And I am going to go home and do my BMI. So all I have here is my cooler that I bring juice in. I share juice with my friends here at the gym. I'm just going to say I share juice here with my friends at the gym. Okay, and my Pilates mat. So this is not a script. I'm not reading anything. It is my passion to share the things that I wish that I was taught when I was a young lady, to motivate others to dive and dig more into their femininity and to their superpowers as melanated beings in general, not just by gender, but just in general, us being melanated, how we are different from others. And not that we are superior, but just how we are different from others, and our body responds differently, and we even process food differently. Okay, I don't want to science. I don't, sharing these things without getting so deep into the science, but in a way that you can understand, in a language that you can comprehend, is my passion and my purpose here. I think real odds and evens. I think the way you did the treadmill was actually motivating. You know how many people think the treadmill is boring? I saw that and I thought, I get exercise like that because it looks fun. Yes, very much so. And that's why I have a fitness channel, so I can share that crazy stuff. Because I do crazy stuff on the Stairmaster. I do crazy stuff on the trampoline. I'm just a crazy person in general. And I said, if I have a physical channel for my physical activities, and then I have a nutrition channel for consumption, and then I have a language channel because sometimes people don't want to hear me speak in Espanol, in Francais, explique the Dutch. Sometimes people just be like, speak English. Jesus, I don't understand what is you saying. So that is why I opened up a language channel, so I can vent in another language, so I can share. Maybe you can learn the language different with me than you did in high school. If you wish to do that sort of thing. And then I have a transmutation channel. So I have 4 channels. And on my transmutation channel, I opened that up because I was ranting about my scoliosis. And that wasn't really nutrition. Can you hear me poking that stuff on this table? Okay. And that wasn't really nutrition focused, but it was something that I wanted to share about transmutation, how to take whatever energy is given and how to raise your vibration through your attitude, through your gratitude, through your practices, through your habits, just raising your vibration to where you can smile all the time. Me and my mother, we get complimented so much. Wherever we go, people remember us. They know, okay, that's the lady that comes and she tickles our feathers, or she just brightens the room, and we put people in a certain mood. And I want to share the vibration that you can get in, and that you can stay in this vibration of light, of gratitude, of positivity. And that's why I label myself the high vibe coach, because you're not going to see me upset, you're not going to see me angry, you're not going to see me flabbergasted. And that is where the transmutation channel was birthed, was resurrected, because I think that I've had something like that before that I wanted to share. But yes, this is my ranting here on the 5,000 plus views I got on shaking my butt on the treadmill. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just put that on in the middle of the night and let the creepers run up my watch time. Run up the watch hours. And then in the day, I'll be like this. You know I'm serious. I did not. I meant that. Yeah, I can't say in the middle of the night because we are exposed to so many people all over the world. So it might not even be the middle of the night on the other side of the world. Somebody might be seeing me shaking my butt in the daytime. So I take that back. I take that back. So it might be people on the West Coast enjoying that, but for me, it will be in the middle of the noche, in the middle of the night. And then for my Americans, I will present to you the nutrition, right? But running up those watch hours, and so I can get to a point to where I can balance out what it is I offer here to the YouTube streets, whether it be one channel or four channels. Let me be the first in our community to get monetized on multiple channels. Okay, if I wasn't the first to do this and that, let me be the first to do it in multiple channels. I'm like, she crazy. How does she do that? Because it is authenticity. It is what I do for a living. It is what I do in real life. I am here teaching fitness in real life. I don't do it for likes and views. I mean, I get paid to do it in real life. I juice todos los días, tous les jours. I am in la cocina preparing plant-based meals and juices in real life. That is how I am able to do it in real life. I speak multiple languages. I look for people that look unlike myself so I can speak their language, so I can grow upon my linguistic abilities. I'm out here looking for people that look like they don't speak English so I can share with them their language and I can get a little piece of their culture so I can learn more and I can share it with others. And that's authenticity for me. And it doesn't feel like work at that point. That's it. ¿Algunas preguntas? Any questions? Ay, Dios mío. It is Friday for me. It is my Friday. I know it is Thursday. Jueves para ti. But for me, I won't be back here in the gym until a few days from now. These people, they get on my nerve. My co-workers. They get on my nerve. They always want something. When you coming back? You can't leave. Will you teach some more? Will you come back later on tonight? Are you not going to catch me here in the nighttime? I'm not going to do it because I like to be in the bed at a certain time and not out in the streets. Okay? Unless I am on a lady date, then I may be out. I might go out on a lady date. But other than that, no, I'm not going to be here. So stop asking me. Stop harassing me. Okay. Feliz Jueves, happy Thursday to you, and Feliz Año Nuevo, happy Gregorian calendar, New Year to you. It is the first full cycle, the first full quarter cycle in the new Gregorian calendar year. I hope that you are doing great things. I hope that these resolutions that you made come with time stipulations, because how do you measure your progress unless you put a number to it? You put some time, space continuum in it. Therefore, you know that you are on the right path. I hope that you are staying focused out there and not scrolling, watching Pop the Balloon all day. All right. Muchas gracias. Mercy. Danka. Shishi. Salamat spasiba. Kamsahamnida. Arigato. Gracias. Oh, and Latin, it is gratias tibiago. That is some Latin for you if you did not know. Yeah. I'm going to go home and I'm going to get on my own scale, and it tracks my BMI and my body fat percentage. Last time I weighed in, I was one third fat. I was one third fat. 33%, it said you're 33% fat. And so I am hoping, with this fasting that I have been doing, I've been staying away from the French fries. I put them in the air fryer, me and the kids. That's one of our favorite little snacks, putting fries in the air fryer and doing the air. I have a popcorn machine, and we like to do popcorn. That's another one of my things that I was overindulging on, because I would just be shoving popcorn in my face, and just for no apparent reason, just because I wanted my mouth to be busy. So I cut that out. And the potato chips, oh my gosh, at my other job, they just feed us so many snacks. And I just was like, why do you keep giving me chips? You know I am a chip whore. I am a recovering chip whore. I am no longer a chip whore. Now I eat maybe half a bag of pistachios to substitute, because once you drop one thing, you have to pick up another for it. Yes, confidence. If you drop one thing, you have to pick up another for that trigger. Our habits, our vices are just triggers. So now when I get that trigger for, you know, instead of the chips, now I'll do pistachios and I'll do pecans, kale chips. Confidence, you have to show us and share with us some of this good stuff, because the other day you said that you were doing roasted chickpeas, and I was excited about that too. And now you're talking to me about kale chips. So I am getting titillated. I think that I would love to switch from white potato chips to kale chips. They are green, they're packed with chlorophyll and nutrients. They don't have the cottonseed oil and the rapeseed oil and the disodium guanylate and the monosodium glutamate, the red number 40. They put in these chips. They put milk in the chips. Why are you putting milk in the chips? Okay, cow titty juice. I don't want cow titty juice in my chips. So I may follow you on that confidence and do the kale chips. You still are. You still are. It hasn't gone anywhere. It is still within you. You're doing all that walking in that beautiful nature. You don't want to waste that on a bad meal. So therefore we pair it. That's what I was just talking about, pairing our fitness with our nutrition. We pair it. You don't want to waste a great workout on burgers and fries, and vice versa. You cannot outrun bad nutrition. You cannot eat donuts and cupcakes and mocha lattes and then be like, oh, I'm going to do 100 crunches, or I'm going to get on the elliptical for 30 minutes, and I'm going to cancel out the loaded baked potato. It doesn't work like that. The body, it really doesn't work like that. That is a myth. Hormonal issues, yes. So I will release that. I am working on the back end about our cycle and our hormones, and how we can help to guide our hormones in a way that that they will actually benefit us, instead of driving our body crazy with the weight loss and the weight gain, and even the hormones. They affect our emotional health. And so we can balance those with nutrition. I am looking forward to releasing that. It will be called the Cycle Series. Let me see when I labeled it, but it is called the Cycle Series, where I go through the different phases: the luteal phase, the follicular phase, the menstrual phase, the ovulation phase. So I will go through that, and some women have no clue that we have 4 phases of our periods, and those of us that don't even have cycles anymore, it could still be beneficial to know that our body still goes through these cycles, even though we're not busting a erupting. I don't know how to say it without being naughty, you know, um, without laying eggs. Our body still goes through these cycles. Help me, real odds, please. Please. Oh my God. Right, so that's why I have notes when I am live. I am here. I am willy nilly. When I do my long form, I have notes, so I know to stay focused and to not offend the people. Okay, I don't want to offend the people. Right? Hi, Dios, ayuda, ayuda. All right, so that is the consensuous. That is the consensus. That's I'm going to give you all of LaLa, and then after my nutrition channel grows to where I need it to be, I will taper off the shaking my butt on the treadmill and keep that on the fitness channel. Once I can, you know, it's getting the views, man. I looked in my office, in my back office, and I saw 21 watch hours. 21 watch hours from that one video that I ran in the middle of the night. I think it was, I started it at 10 o'clock and I went to sleep. I was like this. I was still trying to chat and I was nodding my head. I turned into a pumpkin at 7:30. I'm done at 7:30. And I ran that video from 10 p.m. to 1 in la mañana in the middle of the night, and it gave me 21 watch hours just off of that video. So that might just be my I don't play spades, so I'm not sure what they call it. I don't know what word I am looking for. That just might be my ace in the hole. And I should not feel bad because it is me. It is my alternate ego. But this is still me. And I should not be ashamed of her. I am not ashamed of her. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in these YouTube streets. I'm going to go home and shower and change and make some salad. And I'm going to get on my BMI scale so I can report to you my body composition analysis for the 7 days of my fast. If my weight went down, I started at 163 pounds, and that is 15 to 18 pounds overweight for me. I am 5'5", brown eyes, and I love long walks on the beach. So I am determined to come down from the 163 pounds and the 33% body fat percentage. And I got up there from being on hiatus. I was hit in the back, a hit and run. The guy slammed me in the back. He was driving an Avalanche. He slammed me in the back in my little bitty car, and then he just peeled off. He left me there, and I was out for 4 months. I was out for 4 months, and all I could do was Pilates. I couldn't do running. I couldn't do any jumping. I couldn't really even do any dancing. And in that 4 months, I was at home in the office doing a lot of chipping and a lot of French frying. And I gained the 15 to 18 pounds. So now I am determined to unbig my back. I've already broken up with my side piece. I know that I've been telling everybody, I've been gossiping about her. Yeah, I've been telling everybody that we don't go together anymore. And so this is just the next part in my journey. Now that my side piece, you know, we broke up, now we are getting the weight down. So my goal is just to drop 2 pounds every 7 days. That's fine with me. That is healthy weight decrease. I'm not gonna say weight loss because I ain't looking for it. I ain't gonna be looking for it after I look. I ain't look, I ain't looking for it, so I ain't gonna call it weight loss. But I would say a weight decrease at 2 to 3 pounds every 7 days is fine, and it is healthy because we are in this for a lifestyle and not just for a fad, or not just because I'm, you know, trying to do something by a holy day, a weight release. Thank you, Godfidence. Releasing the weight 2 to 3 pounds every 7 days. And so I'm going to put my number down, and I probably will go back live from home. My therapist told me to call it that. Yes. I like it. Weight release. Yes, that I am familiar with the releasing of the weight. I do. I think I like that terminology. Weight release. Nothing like it. All right. I've talked about a plethora of things. What I do after my lives, I go in there and I ask AI what the ham sandwich was she talking about, and it will give me a summary. It will give me a summary of the topics that I discussed, and I will copy that and I will put it in my description. And so in the description of this video, and I don't know why I don't say this at the beginning of the video, because that would defeat the purpose of telling people, hey, if you're here and you're just coming in and you want to know what I am talking about, okay, I guess I can put that in the comment. And I will say and I want you guys to try this too. After your lives, ask, especially if you're just going off on tangents, ask AI. There's a feature there and it says ask, and it'll say summarize this video. And it gives you topic by topic, and it also gives you the timestamp. So it's just like chapters. It'll give you the timestamp for whatever you cover in your live, and you can put that in your description to help feed the algorithm. It will help enrich your SEO, and it will also help the people on the replay know what was she discussing in the video. So just for future reference, that is what I have been doing. And I will continue to do that. And Kendi K also, she reminded me to leave a comment after the live, and to put a comment in the live to redirect people to a playlist or redirect people to a similar topic. All right? I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm going to put another treadmill video up tonight. I guess I'll do it every other night. I'll put it up there, and I'll see how it grows. And I look forward to getting on the other side of this YouTube thing with the monetization gang. There's so many of us out there, so many lovely creative influencers that are sharing with us how to grow and how to maintain once you get there. Not only to get there, but to maintain it once you get there. Kendi K says to and through monetization. All right, and I know that will help to share my word that I have. I'm trying to act normal. All right, bye. I gotta go. I got to get home. Adios, au revoir, Avidazain, arrivederci, and das Varanya. That is Russian for goodbye. Das Varanya. And you know, arrivederci is Italian. Adios, you probably know, is Espanol. And au revoir is français. Okay? Goodbye. Hasta luego. See you later. Bis später. That's in German. Bis später. See you later. And I demand is français for see you later. See what I'm saying? That's why I started the language channel. Goodbye.